Let me tell you about Wardroper House in Elephant and Castle. This place was built just 14 years ago, meant to provide airy, comfortable, affordable housing. It was supposed to be a beacon of hope for many families, offering them a safe and modern place to call home. But today, it's anything but that. The reality is far from the dream that was sold to these residents. Imagine living with a collapsed ceiling, constant leaks, and rampant mold. These aren't just minor inconveniences, they are severe issues that disrupt daily life and pose serious health risks. That's the reality for the residents of Wardroper House. They wake up every day to these appalling conditions, feeling helpless and unheard. And the worst part? Their cries for help have gone unanswered. Despite numerous complaints and pleas, the response has been minimal, leaving residents in a state of despair. Ed, a father of two, shares his story. For 7 years he's had to make do without consistent heating or hot water. 7 long years of struggling through cold winters and making do with makeshift solutions. Can you picture that? Heating water with kettles just to wash up. It's a daily struggle that no one should have to endure in this day and age. And then there's Francesca, whose children's bedroom ceiling collapsed due to a leak she had reported. The ceiling came crashing down, narrowly missing her children. No action was taken, leaving her family living in fear. Every day, they worry about the next disaster that might strike their home. These conditions are more than just inconvenient, they're dangerous. They pose a real threat to the safety and well-being of the residents. The persistent damp and mold are causing respiratory issues and other health problems. Children and elderly residents are particularly vulnerable, suffering from chronic coughs and other ailments. And yet the Housing Association, L&Q, has been slow to respond, leaving residents feeling ignored and abandoned. The lack of timely action has only exacerbated the situation, making residents feel like they are fighting a losing battle. Local councillors and Southwark Council are demanding immediate action. They argue that the living conditions at Wardroper House are unacceptable and pose a serious risk to residents' health and well-being. The council is pushing for urgent measures to address these critical issues. Councillor Maria Linforth Hall has been particularly vocal, criticising L&Q's lack of respect for its tenants. She has called for greater accountability and transparency from the Housing Association. In response, L&Q has issued an apology, acknowledging the issues and attributing the leaks to a roof defect. They have promised to take corrective action and ensure that such problems do not recur. They claim to be working on repairs, and some residents who were temporarily rehoused are returning to refurbished homes. However, the pace of these repairs has been slow, and many residents remain skeptical. But many are skeptical, citing ongoing communication issues and a lack of trust in L&Q's commitment to genuinely resolving the problems. The residents have heard promises before, and they are wary of empty assurances. This situation highlights a concerning power imbalance between tenants and their housing association. The residents feel powerless, caught in a system that seems to prioritise bureaucracy over their well-being. It's a stark reminder of the importance of holding housing providers accountable and ensuring that affordable housing is not just a promise, but a reality. The fight for decent living conditions is ongoing, and it requires collective effort and vigilance. I'll keep following this story, bringing you updates as they come. The plight of Wardroper House residents is a story that needs to be told, and I'm committed to shedding light on their struggles. If you or someone you know is affected by similar issues, don't stay silent. Your voice matters, and together we can push for change. Speak up, reach out to local councillors, and demand the safe, livable conditions everyone deserves. It's time to stand up for our rights and ensure that no one has to live in such deplorable conditions. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more updates on stories that matter. Your support helps us continue to bring you important stories and advocate for those in need.